so glad to see you again. My name is Tiffany. I'm from the Beach Bum Bookworm. My channel is mostly about cozy mysteries, but from time to time I am going to be throwing in some other fun videos. And today I'm continuing my series, Spotlighting Cozies. We've been looking at culinary cozies. We're all the way up to M, guys. Gosh, this has been going so fast. I've been having so much fun. Let me know in the comments below if you like these videos, if you read any of these series, what spotlights you want to see, anything you want to talk about, that's the place to do it. On your way down to comment, please don't forget to stop and hit the subscription and the notification bell, because that's going to tell you when I put out new videos each and every single week. All right, let's jump into it. Spotlighting cozies, looking at culinary cozies. Guys, we're all the way to M. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, guys, so just a few very quick housekeeping notes before we jump right into this list. The first one is for this spotlight, I'm excluding bakeries, wineries, cookie shops, candy shops, chocolate shops. There might be a couple other things, and that's just because there are so many of those, they're going to have their very own spotlight. This is just everything else that could be considered a culinary cozy mystery. I won't be forgetting those other things I mentioned before. They're some of my absolute favorites, so you will be seeing them. My other last and final note is for all my spotlights, I don't plan on including series that started and ended before the year 2000, and that's just because they are super hard to find sometimes. If it's something you're super interested in seeing, let me know in the comments below, and I'll get back with you. So the first series I want to talk about is the Local Foods Mystery Series. It's by Edith Maxwell. The first book is called A Tine to Live, A Tine to Die. It's gonna be right here. It says, it's harvest time in Westbury, Massachusetts, and novice farmer Cameron Flaherty hopes to make a killing selling organic produce. But when a killer strikes on her property, her first foray into the world of organic farming yields a bumper crop of locally sourced murder. 6 books in this series. I might have to check that one out. The title just made me giggle, so I might have to look into it. So the next series is the Belle McGrath Mystery Series. It's written by Maggie McConan. The first book is called Wedding Bell Blues. Belfast, Wedding Bell Blues. That's funny. All right, so it's going to be right here. The main character is Belle McGrath. She is an Irish-American master chef. I admire that already. And jealous. Belfast McGrath has spent the last 15 years avoiding her big, bustling, brash Irish family. I hope that they all come together, because I love books about like big, loud families. I just enjoy it so much. All right. But when her 5-star culinary career goes up in flames, she retreats to Foster's Landing, where she's immediately tapped as her cousin Kaylee's maid of honor. It's a perfect recipe for disaster, especially when Belle learns that the wedding preparations included Kaylee having one last one-night stand. Ooh. When Kaylee's lover plunges from the second-floor balcony during the reception, Belle can't help but think his death was no accident. Soon, Detective Kevin Hansen, who just happens to be Belle's long-ago love, arrives on the scene looking hotter than ever. Heartbreak and homicide hardly help Belle to feel more at home. But if she's going to make a new beginning for herself, including putting the past behind her, she must first steer clear of a cold-hearted killer. 3 books in this series. Oh my gosh, I might have to check that one out. So the next series is one that I am very familiar with and I absolutely love. It is the Cupcake Bakery series by Jen McKinley. The main character is Melanie Cooper. She owns Fairy Tale Cupcakes. The first book is called Sprinkle with Murder, right here. Melanie Cooper and Angie DeLaura are finally living out their dreams as the proud owner of Fairy Tale Cupcakes Bakery. But their first big client is a nightmare. She's a bridezilla who wants 500 custom cupcakes for her wedding. When Mel stumbles upon the bride-to-be dead by Cupcake, she becomes their prime suspect. To save themselves and their business, the ladies need to find the real murderer before the cupcake killer ices someone else. There are 12 books in this series, and the 13th book, I believe, comes out in April. I think I'm not caught up, but I've read at least 7, 8 of them. I absolutely love it. I cannot recommend it enough. I really enjoy this series. All right, guys, we're taking a huge leap. Woo, we're all the way into the R's. All right, so this one is one that I think sounds like so much fun. I put it straight onto my TBR. I had never heard of it. That's what I love about doing this series, is that as much as I think I know about cozy mysteries, there's so much out there that I don't. And it means that my TBR is always going to be filled with great new cozy mystery series, which is so exciting. So this one is the Lobster Shack Mystery Series. It is by Sherry Randall. The main character is Allie Larkin. It says that she is an ex-ballet dancer who works at her aunt's lobster shack in Connecticut. The first book is called Curses, Boiled Again. It's going to be right here. Welcome to the seaside hamlet of Mystic Bay, where the fish is always fresh, the folks are ever friendly, and murder is on a roll. Allie Larkin was living her dream as a ballet dancer when a bad fall put her out of business. Now she's back home in Mystic Bay to heal a broken ankle, while also helping her dear Aunt Gully get her lazy mermaid lobster shack off the ground. I love that name. Nothing would help Gully more than winning the local food festival's best lobster roll contest. The competition is sure to be a killer, especially after one of the contest judges dies after eating a roll from one of Gully's biggest rivals. Soon, all eyes fall on Gully as the prime suspect. Allie may only have one good leg to stand on, but she's not going to let her aunt go down for a crime she never could have cooked up. Can Allie, along with her devoted crew of friends, family, and customers, find a way to trap the killer and claw herself out of this hard-boiled murder case? 3 books in this series. I just think that sounds like a hoot. I'm totally in for it. I'm totally going to look at it. Check that one out. Let me know if you read it and if it's as fun as it sounds. So the next series is one that I have read at least a few in, and I really enjoyed it. I need to see if I'm caught up or not, because if I'm not, I need to order the next book in it, because I really, really enjoyed it. This just reminded me of that. It is the Deadly Deli series. It is by Delia Rawson. The first book is called Brisket A Casket. It's right here. Gosh, I love the covers of cozies, don't you? Come on, they're just great. The main character in this is Gwen Silver, aka Nashville Cats, which is just a really awesome name. She's the owner of a Nashville Jewish deli. So in the first book, it says Gwen Silver heard the brisket at her uncle's Jewish deli, Murray the Pastrami Swami. What a great name. The only one of its kind in Nashville, Tennessee, was to die for. But she didn't realize that meant literally. When Gwen learns she's inherited Murray's, the native New Yorker leaves her chaotic career and messy divorce behind to start over in Nashville. But the venue seems doomed from the start. Murray's taken his recipes and secret list of food suppliers to the grave with him. And ruthless real estate developer Royce Sinclair will stop at nothing to try and sandwich Murray's into his already overstuffed portfolio. Then, on kosher karaoke night, longtime customer Buster Sargent bites into his brisket and bites the dust. The coroner says food poisoning, but Gwen's not convinced. Now, with the help of hunky police detective Beau McClintock, Nashville Cats, as Gwen is quickly nicknamed, will find herself adding private investigator to her resume and a new love to her life. 6 books in this series. Like I said, I know I read at least 2, maybe 3 of them. I really liked it. I sometimes just get tunnel vision on other series and I forget. And plus, because just my TBR is just, like probably most of you, it's just astronomical. And so sometimes I forget about, but this really reminded me of how much I did enjoy it. So that, guys, is our end of our video. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out the whole time. We got through a bunch of spotlights today. Bunch of culinary cozy mysteries. I hope you enjoyed them. Until next time, may all your future reads be 5 stars. Bye, everyone.